How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to Kristala. So we're here in the third region of the game, which is Tandara. Normally, I hate snow areas, but this region hasn't been too bad. So, quick video here. I want to show what the progression is through this area. It is honestly pretty kind of confusing. Can be a pretty much is a giant puzzle in terms of progression. Um, so what we want to do first is head on down here and we want to go this way. I'll show you how to get to this upper area here. You see there are these logs like leading over. So it took me a while to figure out exactly how to get over here. So pretty much what you got to do is head over this way. I honestly still get lost over here. But we gotta head this way, jump over this thing, and there is a wall climb over here that is a little bit better marked now. Used to be uh, very hard to see, and I had missed that. Um, but anyway, if you drop back down here from there, we're back at the very first font of the area. So now, when we go here, we want to head other direction. We're going to go back this way. And we went that way before. This way, this time we're going to go this way. And there you will come to a kind of a ruins area over here. So this, you can't do anything at the current time. First coming into this area, you can't do anything with this. This is going to have a kind of a puzzle to it. There's going to be you get into that center thing up there. I have unlocked this now, but you get in the center thing up there. There's going to be a blood ward blocking any sort of thing you can do there. So we'll get back to that. But for now, you can come up here, get this font. There is a shortcut right here. So we're going to hop down here and we're going to show you how to progress through the rest of this area. I have gone through at least this segment and dispatched a lot of the enemies here. Now, let's see. So coming over this way, that is this right here, right ahead of us, is going to be blocked off by corruption. So you're going to want to come down here. And actually, at that second font over there, I think the guy from the maze from Nisar is going to be over there. You can talk to him. And this area is going to be blocked off with corruption. So you want to come over here. There's going to be a red eye enemy right over here that you fight, and then you can unlock this shortcut right over here. And this just leads back to kind of where we came from. So further in here, tucked away in this little alcove, we can go up here now. And up here, up here, up here. Okay. And now we can head over here. Gonna ignore the homeboys over here. So we can jump up here. Now, going up here, you will see the maze guy yet again. He'll be over here. So couple different ways we can go here. There's going to be a sprig of no, I think it's one of the flask upgrades right there. Then over here there is so we can go across here, jump over here, and over here, and up here. Okay, so then further progress through here. We can jump across here. Oh, and completely miss. Try that again. Nope, nope, nope. Traversal is being troublesome right now. No, I don't want to go that way. There we go. Okay. And there'll be an item right there. Then we can hop on down here. Right above us is going to be a red eye enemy, and I'll show you how to get that in a second here. This is where we want to go across, but before you do that, there are some homeboys over here that are going to completely block our path. Okay, there's a shortcut right there. The red eye enemy that I mentioned will be through here. You just got to jump over there, and there's a wall run over there that'll take you to him. Okay, so you got the shortcut. Now we want to head over this way. Be a bunch of spiders over here. There'll be one around the corner too. Want to head further this way. And then, yep, there's going to be a big purple spider down there and some corruption that you can clear up. Don't really feel like fighting you right now. Okay, so we can hop across here. Okay, and then in this cave will be another red eye enemy. And there was an item in there too, I believe. This initially I missed. There's another wall jump here. And there'll be a couple red eyes over here that you can take care of. This is where you can clear up the corruption that I pointed out earlier. And then we can head on through here and ignore that homeboy. And head all the way around here. I know this is a journey. Trust me. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I was running quite a bit around this area trying to figure this all out. These jumps are gonna troll me right now. Thank you, and so are the enemies. Okay, there we go. Up here, there are a couple items around here, so just kind of search around thoroughly. Shortcut right there. And I believe there's an item on that little cliff over there. But we want to further head up here. Because all this time, the maze guy is telling you to go to the manor. And, you know, as you're going through here, you're like, how the hell do I get to the manor? It's all covered up by corruption. So you want to head up here. You're going to meet him again here. And then we want to head up here. And right here. This will allow you to go across the river. So this part's huge. I was very glad to finally find this. It took me forever. There are a bunch of spideys over here, so we can just ignore them. However, once you get over here, there will be a purple spider that you'll want to take care of to clear the corruption, like right here. Okay, now at this point, we have made it to the manor. And we will meet our maze buddy yet again. Right over here, right by the font.
Oh, I am famished.
Oh, he's still here.
Aren't you?
Okay, so now we made it to the manor. So again, this entire place is a progression puzzle. So you need to make it through the manor to make it through the rest of Tandar. So proceed through the manor. As you can see, there's a problem with the lock-on currently. on. So you proceed through the manor. Once you make it all the way through, yeah, game is struggling right now. Oh. Once you make it through the manor, you will still have this guy is going to be a problem. So take care of him. Okay. Once you make it through the manor, you will still have a blood ward over here that's still active. You will have corruption over here that you can't clear up yet, and you will have this door that is still locked. So at that point, go back out. Yep, going the wrong way here. Back out here. So at that point, you will be coming out of this door, and there will be another blood ward that you have to take care of, and you have your first little encounter with the boss down here. After he runs away like a bitch, you you can come up here, and this will take you out the back door. You'll be able to clear up the corruption over there for the main lobby. Then we can come out here. This will take you to the back of the manor. This gate will be locked. You'll be able to open up that gate. So at this point, you can head on down here. And there'll be a bunch of Spideys over in this location. There'll be a bunch of corruption in the trees and stuff over here. You won't be able to do too much over here. Yeah, like all up in there. So you'll have to go further down here. Like I said, this is quite the journey. To say hi to the fishman and head down here further. There's some stuff up there, and we'll head down here further. You'll come to another font. Yep. Okay. So at this point, you'll come to this font. This will get you over to like Tandar proper over there. But first, in order to get that other stuff. Okay. So I remember now. So backtracking a bit into the spider area, right after the mansion, or yeah, the manor. You're gonna want to come over here, over this way, and there will be a font right here. This is the fjord font. So we're gonna head further over here. And we're gonna head over here this way. Ignore all these homeboys. And head over here. Now there's gonna be some corruption and stuff and some enemies to fight over here. Once you do, you can head up here. There'll be a bulb right here to destroy, I think. Corruption. And then we can up over here. And over here. And right here. And run up here. God. There we go. Okay. Okay, so down there will be like a little cave system. Get you a quartz blossom down there, I believe. And then we head over this way. There'll be corruption right here, but you'll see we can proceed through go back over to behind the manor again. There is some whole bunch of traversal. I'm not going to do it right now for brevity in the video. To make it back through the manor, you'll go through some other sections there that you haven't made it through, and you'll eventually end up getting a key for that other door in the main lobby. And then at that point, you'll be able to fight the boss all the way at the top of the tower there, which is pretty cool. So that is how you get to all that stuff. Then let me go back to. Actually, I might as well just hop down right here. Hang on. Then we're going to go back to the font for getting through the over towards the castle, the Tandar proper, as I called it. So back over here again. I'm not for brevity in the video. I'm not going to show you the complete path here, but I'll just point out the main parts here, and this should be the last little section of the video. Okay, so we're back at this font now. Basically, what you got to do is go through here. There's like a hill that'll lead you around into a Yeti cave, and like another path lead you all the way over here, and you can kick down that shortcut ladder. And there's going to be a little hill up there that you can jump across, and you can end up there, and then you will essentially end up over here with these guys. You can unlock that shortcut that I just ran through, and then heading up here. And then there'll be another jump with your steed all the way across the river, and that'll lead you all the way around so you can open up all the gates that the NPC is asking you to get into Tandar proper. And that'll pretty much lead you through the rest of the zone. And that's pretty much it for the video. Like I said, big area, very well designed, I think, and one big progression puzzle. If you guys got any questions, please let me know in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer them. So hopefully you all enjoyed. Hopefully this helped you out. And stay tuned. More guides coming for Kristala. Take care.